Joe and Hampton, lights dim, this game time interviews.
You guys are going to be doing it live from the red carpet. The Sticky Lounge podcast is doing it live from the red carpet.
We're going to be nosy.
Nat King Cole, your grandma's favorite snacker. Don't believe me, just ask her.
The reason he's telling him is because there's no tribute bands in the world yet. And so I'm the first one.
Okay.
Milk Dreams.
Starring this guy.
Yeah, Milk Dreams. That was hilarious, dude.
Listen, man, Milk Dreams, let me tell you something. You're talking to a milk drinker. I just wanted to gag when warm milk.
He's like, but there's one kick. The subjects are naked. And I was like, what? Yeah.
So this is where I take my clothes off right now.
Yeah, we all. You didn't know you volunteered for this, did you?
At least give me some cookies.
Be the
and
first
milk.
naked podcast we've done.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's going on, man? Cold as fuck out here, I'm going to tell you.
All right. We're starting it off early. We're starting it off early.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's been a busy week.
Yeah.
I found out something that you and I discussed.
Yeah.
It could be lukewarm, not hot as fish grease, but it could be lukewarm.
It's gonna be like you don't really want to put the fish in it because it's not gonna cook right, but it's getting there.
Yeah, it's getting there. And it'll probably get there after I make the phone call.
All right.
But I found out through the grapevine, through a reliable source,
Okay.
that the license that we talk about,
Yeah.
legit.
Okay.
Mike, who's been helping me out, his
Yeah.
daughter owned 2 businesses, School of Rocks,
I've heard of them. Yeah.
and they said
She has to have one.
yeah. She confirmed it.
Oh
She said,
man.
it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Which one is that? Oh, not that one. Where is it? Damn it! Hold on. I had to switch. It's this one. It's this one. More money, man. More money.
Man, it's like everybody got their hand in the goddamn pot.
They do. Yeah, 100%. And it's not going to go the other way. You know what I mean? It's like any other governmental control. The second that they do the one thing, that one thing never gets walked back. You know what I mean? Once it's put in place, it stays there, and then they get a little bit more and a little bit more. It's never going the opposite direction for us.
Yeah. And it's just amazing what I like. She said that they have 3 companies. When one gets you, then the other one tells the other one, and they tell one other one.
So,
and then so on and so on and so on, which used to be a hair shampoo commercial back in the day.
I thought that was Soul Glow. Did you know that was a white guy that sang that?
No.
That was a white dude that sang that. I saw a video. I was like, damn. Yeah. So you have to be registered with one of them. Otherwise, all 3 of them are going to come after you till you pick one.
Yeah, and you have to have a blanket to cover everything.
Okay.
A blanket license. And you can't play music videos.
What?
Because you're rebroadcasting.
Okay.
You can't have bands come in and sing cover songs.
Okay, but they can do original stuff.
They can do their own stuff, but still in all, I still have to have a license for them to have live music.
Wow.
It's it's just unbelievable.
How much is the license?
I don't know, but that's why I said it could be hot as fish grease tomorrow.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to recap that one when we find out exactly how much it's going to
cost, man. I'm like, God damn,
It, like I said it before on here. I used to really want to be a business owner, right? Not in what I do, not in construction. I could have done that a long time ago, and I figured I'm not going up against these big guys. I'm gonna keep working for the big guy. They pay for my car, they pay for my vacation, they pay for my health, all that. But no, something like this, something like the lounge or what you got going on at Creole, a cool, fun spot. But man, after seeing all this shit, it's like that's so many hoops, man.
Oh man, I swear, it's a lot of hoops.
For being here where we are in Des Moines. Not being this massive, because you've had Beamers was a huge bar. Rookies was a huge bar.
Rookies was big. Beamers was huge in Dallas,
Yeah.
man. You just can't get no bigger than that.
Right.
Occupancy 1,700.
That's crazy, man.
Busy every night.
That's a big space. But you're not going to get that here in Des Moines. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen.
No.
So they charge you the same licensing that the big places are paying. That's the crazy part to me.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a saving grace on that my occupancy is not large enough to where.
Is that a factor?
I think he said that was a factor.
Okay.
Wasn't sure, but
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe,
trying to bank on it.
yeah, maybe if you say, look, this is my occupancy, this is my maximum occupancy, the most patrons I can have at one time, maybe that puts you in a different category or eliminates it altogether.
Oh, or one night a week,
Or that too. Yeah, I mean, you're not open 7 days a week.
I'm not
so.
open 7 days a week, so
No.
I'll be on the phone tomorrow with those guys. Trust me, with a box of Kleenex sitting next to me,
Yeah.
a couple of blank checks.
Yeah, right. Okay, couple credit cards.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Well, real quick, what I wanted to do, start this one off a little different, right?
Yeah,
I'm
go
going to
ahead.
try to get us off on a little bit of a get to know us kind of thing, because right now we've got a lot of traffic, but nobody's subscribing. All right, and that's not true, not nobody, but we had 19,000 views last week. 19,000 views
Oh, what?
on our shorts, mainly our shorts.
Uh-huh.
It was 19,000 on Instagram, and I want to say it was like 10,000 plus on YouTube. TikTok's a little bit different. It's hard to see exact. I'm learning TikTok. But what I want to say is, guys, if you like what you're seeing, if you laugh at all at anything we're doing, if you hate what we're doing, I don't care. Give us a hate smash, but like, share, subscribe, guys. There is not a lot of things that are free in life, but hitting that subscribe button is actually free. It just takes a second. Hit it. We would appreciate it.
Yeah, 'cause, I talk a little funny because I'm down from the South, so just let you guys know, pronunciation, enunciation,
There you go.
all that stuff,
Asiago.
Asiago, yeah, I learned that was an herb.
Nope.
was
That's
a
wrong.
cheese.
It's a cheese. Yeah, it's a cheese. But yeah, man, I mean, if you laugh at all, if you like any of the stuff we're putting out, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Also comment and leave us a rating, because it would go a long ways. We are making $0 doing this right now, but if we could even pay a light bill, that'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
So I just want to put that out there. The other thing is, I got a little surprise for you today.
What's that?
A little something new.
What's that?
We're going to read we got some comments coming in.
Oh, yeah?
And we've had some for a while, but some of them can get a little crude. But you know what? I think we should start reading them out. So check this out. I made this for us. Here we go.
Okay.
It's time for time comments you submitted. You took the time to type, so we're gonna read it. Hope you really thought it through, 'cause it's all from you. You just had to share your point of view. It's time for time comments.
What do you think?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Wake you up.
We got a little, we got some rap. We got a little country. We had to throw a little rock in
Yeah,
there.
you got to throw some rock in.
I didn't go full metal, but so that's our top comments jingle. I was working on that, so I wanted to go through some that we got. Okay,
Right,
I don't know if you
cool.
see any of these. So this one is for you. This is actually from the last podcast that we did when you were talking about your mom getting the belt from the stranger,
Yeah.
so she could wear you out in the parking lot. This one's on Facebook from Stuart Martin. Awesome story. It sounds like he had a good mom. So we're gonna give Hamp's mom. Where is it? One of these.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, you're hitting on your mom, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my mom was fuck. I mean, she don't care. She didn't care where she whipped your ass. You just got an ass whipping.
Yeah, but you know what? You're a good man for it today.
It brought me. Listen, it straightened me out. You
There you
understand?
go.
Straightened me out completely.
Good
so
man,
thanks
hard
for
worker.
that comment, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yes, she was a good woman. Yeah, she was. Rest in peace.
Then we got on Instagram. We got a lot of laughs, and then let's see. Oh, this one was for me, actually. This is a guy that I know. He goes by Smoke Gaming on Instagram, and he said, I think it's important to know that Joe grew up near Area 51. Now, that is kind of true. Talking about some of the alien stuff I've been talking about. I did grow up in Nevada. Smoke, so there you go. That's where I get it from, man. That's where I get it. More Instagram. We got Annie Fisher telling you, go off, sir, on hottest fish grease. This is actually from the same video, not same video that we were just talking about, but where you're talking about putting the guy's Jeep in neutral and pushing it out of the way.
Yeah.
So Annie said, go off, sir. We got Tammy Clark said, that's classic fire. And then Real Corey Bibby says, good. That's the worst when people park at a pump and then walk in to get a soda and not any gas.
That's just, oh, that'll definitely get you some hot
People are
fish grease
feeling
right
you,
now.
man. People are feeling you.
You understand? Thank you guys for the comments. Keep them coming.
Then we got over on TikTok, going back to Paranormal Corner, we've got Jeremy Dixon 766. He says, watch the Disclosure Project. It's all about the UAP disclosure and what's been said. And Jeremy, I do know of that. I haven't watched it yet, but I will. I definitely will.
Trust me, he will, Jeremy.
Yes. Well, that gets into all the government officials I was talking about. It's a whole documentary on them telling you basically what's really going on. So
Right.
maybe you should watch it. Maybe you could learn me. We'll see. We'll see. Again on TikTok. Let's see. This one is, this is another one for Paranormal Corner. Xerxes Angelo says he's seen both the TR3B and the Tic Tac. Tic Tac seems to not be ours, how it moved. The bug triangle, though, holy hell. So I haven't got you on the TR3B yet. We'll get there.
I was going to say, what the hell is that?
That's a whole nother story, man. One day I'll cover it, but it's a little advanced algebra for you right now. So
yeah.
we're not going to go there
I'm
yet.
still working on 2 + 2, right?
Then we got this one. This one really made me think. We're going to have to do an episode on this one. This is from Action Daxon. So honestly, I want to know if I'm not living in a simulation, but not if I am. Does that make sense? Are you familiar with the simulation theory?
No, once you, when we start bringing guys in, once you bring him in and let him,
This guy? I don't even know where he is.
y'all go head to head. Hey, dude, if you ain't see out area, hit Joe up, all right?
Action Daxon. All right. Yeah, we'll see, man, because simulation theory, that's a wild one. We'll get into it one day. I'll introduce you to that one, too. Let's see what else we got. This one comes from YouTube, actually. He says, of course there are UFOs and aliens. There are 24 billion observable galaxies. It's pure hubris. I can't talk.
That's okay.
Pure hubris to think we are the only intelligent life in the universe. I agree with that. How do you feel about that? Because you said you believe more in Bigfoot than aliens. But this guy's laying it out, man. There's 24 billion observable galaxies out there. Why you gotta make it hard for me to read, man? Does that change your mind at all?
No.
All right. Well, I got something in Paranormal Corner today that might sway you a little bit. What else we got? Garrett Deagle, one of my buddies. This one's on Facebook. He just said, this is my topic with an alien head because he likes the alien stuff too. So anyways, guys, that's top comments. You guys have been leaving some stuff, so I wanted to make sure we got it out there. If you take the time to type it out, we're going to read it for you.
We're going to read it. We're going to talk about it.
So what do you think of that new rock jingle?
That rock jingle is good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. Anything that make you head bang,
A little bit,
and
right?
bring your blood pressure up a little bit.
You gotta show the respect, right? You gotta show the respect.
You got to show it.
And I'm a metal guy, but I like my country. But I also kind of want to go for like a little radio rock Nickelback feel on that one, you know?
Yeah. I love country, so I mean.
That's true.
So it's right down the road there,
But we'll keep adding new segments as we go. But anyways, that's top comments, guys. Keep them coming. Appreciate it. Other thing I got to say, Hamp, as you might see, I'm repping today.
Yeah,
It's been a rough season.
I was wondering what was all like. I was like, maybe he thought it was a fall season, not a season getting ready to start.
No. Here's the thing. I feel bad. I've been busy all this last season. I barely watched any football, man. I got pretty hyped watching the games this weekend and a little sad at the same time. But I thought, you know what? I got to rep right now. There's always next season, guys. Come on. We got this.
Yeah. We're going to be ready next season. We started out 1-9, 1-10. I almost forgot how to count that fucking high. But, Kellen Moore, he kind of figured out in the end, and he, got his quarterback situation situated.
Yeah,
and they end up finishing up strong in the end, so
we didn't, but but like I said, hey, fan, I'm not going to jump ship. We're looking at the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl this year, I think. I mean, they're a good team, man. They're solid. They crushed the shit out of the 49ers.
They just told the 49ers, hey, I'm your daddy. You shouldn't have went in the store picking up shit without asking.
That's right. That's right.
So here's your ass whipping.
Man, all the 49er memes that are out there right now, I'm just laughing my ass off. There's so many good ones out right now.
Deal, I hope you're not listening to this.
Dude, I saw, this is one thing that made me, I was cracking up. So that opening kickoff for that game, right? Seattle runs it all the way back for a touchdown.
Rashid, man, he come from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
you're like, what the hell, right?
I ain't even talk about it,
So he took it all the way back to the house. That was the only touchdown they had to score that entire game to win.
Wow.
I didn't think about that. Niners scored 6 points. They had the touchdown and the extra point, 7 points. They didn't have to score another touchdown the entire game, dude.
Yeah,
They would have won.
7-6.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I don't know what they were thinking about, man.
That's rough.
60 minutes of football.
Yeah. And that's six points.
And you're supposed to be the top-notch 49ers, you know. And
It is hard as a Cardinals fan to watch the Niners, the Hawks, and the Rams. All the NFC West is there, and we're sucking our thumbs. We're nurturing our injuries till next season. So
I'm going to say this about the Seahawks. I hope y'all beat the shit out of the Rams like y'all did.
I agree. Wait, let me make sure I'm on the right. Here we go.
Like y'all did the 49ers, because I'm still a little moist behind the ears after the Rams fucking cheated us out of that fucking call.
Yeah.
To go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. Matthew Stafford, man, he's legit. You know, he's been around a long time.
Yeah, but I think didn't the Seahawks beat them last time? Didn't they? Yeah.
I think they're 1-1, aren't they, for the season between the Rams?
No, I think the Seahawks beat them the last time they played.
Well, they play 2 times a year.
Yeah, and they lost 2 times.
Did they lose both times? Okay,
I think so.
I'm not sure on that.
I could be wrong, but I think so.
Okay. Again, I said I've been a bad fan this year. I'm going to try harder next year. Busy, man. Busy work, kids, podcast. The lounge was rolling for a while. You know, we were doing stuff at the lounge, which means I'm doing stuff. Now we're on pause, but that's okay. We're going to figure it out.
I'm definitely going to figure it out.
Definitely going to figure it out.
Yeah, most definitely. So, we go from there.
Bro, so what? You ready for hottest fish grease?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Let me make sure I'm hitting the right ones. All right, let's do it.
Oh no! Done did it again. Made a big man mad. You know that's a sin. Ain't no way we can have any peace when you make boss mad and get him hot as fish grease.
Don't make boss mad. Don't make him mad, man.
God, I'm mad.
Hey, real quick, where'd boss? So I call you Hamp. Your name's Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd boss come from?
It's been, I guess they assume that the size I am,
Okay, that's just it.
That's just it.
Big man, boss man.
Yeah, big man, boss man.
All right, I like
I have total stranger. Yeah, boss, what's up? Yeah, boss. Yeah, I could be in
I
a
got
total
you.
store.
Right,
like, hey, boss. I got you. Okay, what else you need? So it's been around. Even with Alaska Airlines.
Yeah.
So it's been there.
I got to tell you real quick before you get into hottest fish grease. I had a meeting today at this little restaurant, right? And I was leaving there, and there's this truck parked so close to my truck I can't get in it. And it's sitting there idling, and I'm like, man, okay, I'm gonna go around to this dude's window and just be like, hey man, can you move over so I can get in my truck? There's a black couple in there, okay? Black guy, black girl. Dude, they are yelling. I mean, they are going off on each other. And I'm like, oh, hell. How the hell am I supposed to knock on the window and be like, hey, can you move over? Man, they were mad. And then I hear her go, and I didn't do nothing. She goes, there's a white man at your door. And I was like, hey. Dude, he opens the door. Hell you want? I'm like, dude, hey, I'm just trying to get in my truck, man. He slams the door. They're fighting still. He throws it. Freaking pills out of the parking lot. I'm like, get in my truck. And I'm like, I'm glad that went well, because that could have gone a lot of different ways, man. It could have went south real fast, man.
Real quick.
I was scared, bro. I was scared. I was more scared of her. She was yelling, dude. She was hot as fish grease. That's for sure.
Doesn't take long.
No. All right. So what you got today?
Oh man, listen. April 29th.
Yeah.
2025.
Mm-hmm.
I go in to get a full left knee replacement. Went well.
Yes, it did. Long recovery, but it went well.
Long recovery. It hadn't been a year yet. We're still getting there. But
yeah.
along that procedure, somebody forgot to reposition my arm or whatever they need to do while I'm laying up there while they whacking off my knee.
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, whacking off? Shit. Wait, your knee. Okay.
Yeah, my knee. Yeah.
What kind of procedure is this?
I didn't get circumcised.
Okay. All right.
And my whole, from my elbow to the tip of my fingers on my left hand is numb.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's messed up.
So I'm told by the doctor, it's gonna get better. It's gonna work itself loose.
Yeah, let it heal. Whatever.
And to this day, it has not. I've taken an EMU. I think that's the test I want to call it. EMU.
Is that the one they're poking you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would fucking tell me to take another EMU test again and slap the shit out of them.
Because they're trying to hurt you to see if.
The worst test ever.
Yeah. I'd never heard of it before you had it.
Oh.
And they're literally trying to cause pain to see how far you can feel.
I wanted
right?
to choke that woman who was giving it to me. You know, I'm hollering like a little bitch because it hurt.
So when they do it though, you have feeling still, but it's like pins, right?
So
it's like pins and needles.
they do two things to you. They put some pads on you,
Okay.
electrical pads, and then they turn the dial up and your hands on the table flopping like a fish out of water.
Like a fish and fish grease.
They did that for about 15 minutes.
Mm.
And then I thought I was done, you know. Okay, she's like, okay, we got to move on now.
Yeah, we're done with part one.
So she get these long, look like acupuncture needles.
Okay.
And she starts all the way up by the elbow and she pushes them in until I holler.
Oh my God, dude.
All the way down my arm, you hear me?
Oof.
And to the palm of my hand.
The palm is sensitive too.
Yeah.
Oof.
And it's already fucked up. And she wanted to juke something in there
Oh my God.
to make it even worse. And my wife was sitting out there and she just hears me. I just wanted to put my hand.
I think I got it. Hold on, let me see. It was not a.
Oh yeah.
No, not that one. Where'd my other ones go? Here we go.
All over the goddamn place.
Not that one. Not that one. It was kind of like that, but not.
Yeah. And she said, okay, I'm done. I hope you were done.
I'm done.
Because I'm done.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
about to be real done.
I mean, to this day, when they told me that it was going to go back to normal,
Yeah.
that's the same time I had Catwoman take me to the doctor because I thought I was having
I remember that. Cardiac arrest.
not that too, and the shortness of breath and
You thought you had a blood clot or something, right?
blood clot. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So I go to the emergency room and I'm there for about 6 hours.
Yeah.
And the doctor comes in and I tells him the same thing. I tell him the same thing. I said, listen, man, my hand is fucked up, all right? I mean, I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
He said, oh, it's going to fall back in place, you know, it's just going to. So, didn't work.
No.
So now I go to the hand doctor.
Mhm.
He tells me, oh, you need to go see the physical therapist and they're going to make you a sleeve, a brace so you can wear it in it, you know, when you go to sleep.
Like a compression sleeve or
Yeah,
something?
it was like a plastic deal, you know.
Oh, really?
That they made. And he said, put that on and go to sleep at night, you know, and keep it in that position because it holds it in a certain position.
Okay. So you're not tucking
I'm
it.
not, yeah,
in it or-
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So, and he's like, okay, so I wore that pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go back to him. I said, listen, man, this is not working.
Yeah.
They gave me these pills. It starts with a G. I can't even try to pronounce it.
It wasn't Viagra?
No.
No,
It
okay.
was, it was
Different
like,
pills.
it was like gelatin with a G, though.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'm taking them at 3 at a time. You
What
know?
are they for? Pain or?
They're supposed to calm the nerve down.
Okay. So it's like a nerve
Yeah.
agent of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That, and it didn't work.
Right.
So now I go to him a couple of weeks ago.
Mm.
I said, hey, man, listen, this not working. I said, I can't do nothing with my left hand right now, you know, besides with these fingers right here,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I said, I'm dropping shit left and right,
Well, and you're a chef.
and I'm a cook. That's
Yeah.
right. I need both of my hands, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
And this is not working. So he's like, well, so he gets, I've never heard of this, but I guess some people have. He takes a paper clip
Okay.
and he unfolds it
Right.
and he takes it and he sticks me with it, you know.
Start poking you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had enough poking already, you know.
Well, at least he wasn't digging in with the acupuncture needles again.
He's like 1 point or 2. 1 point or 2. I was
like feeling one.
yeah,
Poke.
because he'll either put one side in there
Right.
or both of them straight down.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he was asking you what you were feeling.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
So I was like, you know, he's like, yeah, he said, you know, we're going to probably have to do surgery.
And he said it just like that. He's like, one or two. Yeah, he probably needs surgery. Yeah,
like,
hey, man. Hey, he probably needs surgery.
And there's two things that he's gonna do. He said, owner release. I could be pronouncing that wrong. I told you from the south. Owner release.
Okay.
And something else. So it's gonna be around the hand and around the elbow where he's gonna go in and make the decision. He said it's gonna be about a month of recovery.
Do they have to? So it's not nerve grafting then? Because I think you were talking about that before, but they want to take a nerve out of your leg or something. Wasn't that right?
Yeah, before, but yeah, this is just up in here. Some of them pile up shit. And, I'm not sure what's
like
going on.
untangling a fucking fishing knot or what?
like getting your hair washed and you're brushing out the kinks.
Just use some conditioner, bro. Use some conditioner.
So
What was it, mane and tail?
I wear the VO5. I wear the VO5. All the old people know what that one.
I know VO5. It's still the cheap stuff. We used to get that mane and tail back in the day. That was
So I'm mad as hell now.
Yeah.
I gotta cook.
Well, and so my question is, when he talked previously about it, he was talking about nerve grafting. He was talking about removing a nerve from your leg and putting it in there as a replacement. So now he's giving you a different story. My question would be, is this the solution, or is this if this doesn't work, we're going to be grafting a nerve, right?
And this doesn't work. Anybody out there is a good lawyer?
You know what? I saw this video, right? This girl, she had a prosthetic hand and she took it off, and the thing's like Bluetooth connected now.
What?
Yeah, and she took it off and put it on a table, and they're like, so can you move it? And she's like, yeah, and it's all like thing crawling across the table, not even connected to her anymore. That could be handy in the kitchen, dude. That could be, you could switch it for a spatula.
No. Fuck that shit. I want my goddamn hands off. I have to choke a motherfucking woman.
Man.
So that's been bugging the shit out of me, man.
Yeah.
It's my livelihood, man.
Well, you already had one surgery. And
Yeah.
that was rough.
That was rough, and I asked for this shit here,
Yeah.
When you doing something, do it right,
Right.
And
there's a lot of factors that play into surgery, man. I mean, you got to worry about the anesthesiologist. You got to worry about now this stuff, keeping you laying the correct position or turning you or rolling you during the procedure. I mean, there's so many things that go wrong.
I don't know if you guys ever had this kind of problem, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it is painful. Your hand feel like there's 1,000 needles in there.
Yeah.
And if you think I'm kidding, ask somebody to wash your hand. You have to be really, really ready to handle that pain, because that water hit that hand and it's over with.
It hasn't gotten any better.
No.
It's stayed exactly the same
Stayed exactly the same.
And it's been since last April.
Since last April.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah. So
when do they want to do surgery?
February 11th.
How long is the procedure?
He said anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes.
I'm assuming you got to be put under again.
I better be put under, and they better put my right hand.
I was
in
going to say,
fucking-
how are they going to lay you this time? Well, because the thing is they did a knee replacement. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm not a doctor. But wouldn't you just lay flat?
Yeah, but
Like, wouldn't you just? How'd they pinch a nerve?
the hand doctor told me they must have had me had my arm laying on something, when I was when I was out, to where they didn't move it and it just sit there. It sat there for hours.
That's crazy, man. There was who was it? It was a famous guitar player for a band. I cannot remember who it was. Anyways, it was just a story that I had heard and why he didn't play anymore. He fell asleep, passed out at a party with his arm draped over the back of a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened, and never got the feeling in his hand back. They couldn't do anything for him. It just damaged the nerves so bad. That was it. He was done.
And, I was going to wait a little bit longer, but I'm afraid that if I wait any longer, I'll be screwed.
Yeah.
And, the doctor who did my knee, he was apologetic, but that doesn't fix my hand.
No, it doesn't. And how many people are in that operating? Because you got your anesthesiologist, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got the surgeon, but then you have, I don't know what they're called, nurses, I guess, attendings, people that are there working with them, right?
Yeah, when I was in there,
So
before I got knocked out,
Yeah.
they must have had about 8 people in there.
Right. So is there one person that's supposed to be monitoring the position that you're in?
I'm assuming, I don't know, because I had a nice martini,
A little cocktail.
a cocktail that knocked me out.
Yeah.
I was glad to wake up.
Count backwards to 10. Okay.
Hey, this is a true statement. I was in there, and I was rolled in on the Garden.
Yeah.
When I got back there, it was cold as fuck. In the operating
You're always
room.
cold, man.
Yeah, in the operating room, it was freezing. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure it was. Yeah.
And I'm sitting up there, and they're like, okay. And the girl said, one of the girls behind the mask, I don't know who she was, she's like, so what do you do for a living? I said, I am a chef. I said, I own a restaurant in Creole Soul. She said, oh my God, I've been in there. I'm like, well, make sure I wake up, okay?
Yeah, right. Please tell me you had good service. Please tell me you like the food.
I'm like, you got one job. Wake me up.
Yeah,
I
there you
got
go.
shit to do.
Right? You ever want catfish again? Wake my ass up. Damn, man.
So that's why it is. I am so mad. You hear me? I got a lot of shit going on, you know.
Yeah.
Here in the next month.
Yep.
A lot of shit going on.
Let's see. So they want to do it. What date?
February 11th.
February 11th. Okay. I mean, at least it's winter. Winter's always a little bit slower.
Yeah.
And they said 1 month recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, man. I mean, you're still making way back from the other surgery.
Oh gosh.
You know, so yeah.
I'm still trying to climb out of that hole. You know, like they used to have, you know, there's a group called the William Brothers. They sing a song, you know, about the goat, you know. And they threw the goat in the well, and they thought the goat had died. But every time they threw dirt on the goat stepped on the dirt and built the ground up as he and he kept getting higher and higher till he stepped out on dry land, you know. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, you're gonna go digging a little bit of a hole in the well. Though, when you go back
I'm
in.
gonna throw that dirt on me. I gotta shake it off and pat it under my feet so I can build me another foundation and come up a little higher, you know.
It's kind of like the fly in the milk. Just keep swimming until it turns into cream.
God.
Oh man.
So, but you know, Snacks is coming back, and
Yeah, Snacks coming back. We'll give Snacks one of these.
if y'all don't know Snacks and I have been on the food truck for 8 years, and she's a little Hawaiian girl that's dancing in the videos and stuff like that, and she can cook all my food, so she's good. You know, we've been together a long time, so she's coming back. So
Yeah, I'm still gonna put the truck on hiatus for a bit though.
yeah, listen, I'm gonna be like old school.
There you go. There you go.
Drive with this hand hanging out the window. Pimp.
Keep it slung, whatever they say, okay? Just do whatever it is they say so it heals the way it's supposed to heal, all right?
It better heal.
Big
better.
worm.
Big worm. 20,
Get your ice cream
40,
truck.
60, 80, 100, 20, 40. Quit playing with my money, Joe.
Smoke it. I love that movie.
So that's
he ain't gonna
behind
do shit.
So that's behind his fish grease story for the day.
Well, man, I hope it goes well. You know, I'm here. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
We'll figure it out. You know, I always do. You know, I can't sink. I refuse to sink.
Yeah.
And anybody know me that they know I won't sink.
Well, we're gonna get a live update on this podcast after the procedure and see how that goes. Might have to do a part 2 on this one. Man, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they screw it up again, but you get some money out of it.
Any good lawyers out there,
There you go.
call me. I need one.
Damn, bro. All right. You want to talk a little bit about your other one you got going
No,
on?
I'm
You want to save
I'm
that?
gonna save that one.
You want to save that one? All right, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna let you sneak on into
Well,
your.
we're gonna go out though, because I love your jam, man. So we gotta go out with Hamp's song.
Oh no! Done did it again. Made the big man mad. You know that's a sin. Ain't no way we can have any peace when you make boss mad and get him hot as fish grease.
Man, I really hope they don't screw it up. For their sake, I really hope they don't screw it
I
up.
want to say this, man. You're looking kind of festy with your beard coming in there. I think
Yeah?
you're going to accomplish that, whatever that furry thing you want to do.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm planting seeds. You know, sun hasn't been out though, so
But it's a whole lot fuller.
I'm trying, man. I get the vitamins. I got the roller. You know, I'm 44, but I have a beard of a freaking 16-year-old. So I'm trying. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm not bald. Somebody asked if I was bald. I'm not bald.
I am.
I do. Yeah, I am bald as hell. I do wear a hat. I like my hats, but no, I'm not bald. All right, so I got a good one for you today. All right, I think this one might change. It might sway you. Okay.
No.
You ever heard of Nazca, Peru?
No.
You heard of Peru?
Out of Peru.
Okay, so Nazca is a region in Peru, right? There in Nazca, there's a lot of weird stuff. Okay, there's some new stuff going on that we're going to cover, but I wanted to talk
You're talking over there
first.
by Lima, right?
What's that?
Lima, Peru.
Hell, I don't know, man. You know what? You're probably right. And that's the kind of shit that you pull on me, and I'm like, what? You don't know what Asiago is, but you know Lima's by Peru. Of course, you have traveled the world more than I have, so I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, dude, we forgot to...
Yeah.
We got to go into Paranormal Corner.
Yeah, we got to go in. We got the Black Kids by the Lake.
That's not what it says.
Paranormal Corner, where creepy crawlies hide. Paranormal Corner, you know they're on your mind. Skinny Bob and Sasquatch play, black-eyed kids high by the rake. Paranormal Corner, all for the ride.
All right, so Paranormal Corner this week. We're going to Nazca, Peru. All right.
Yeah.
So, have you ever heard of the Nazca Lines? Okay, so the Nazca Lines, and I actually have some pictures for you today. I'm going to throw them up
Yeah,
here.
okay, you do that.
Because this is a visual. You got to see some of this stuff, okay? So the Nazca Lines are lines that are in the ground in Peru that have been there for thousands of years. I mean, they date back. I have some notes here. Let me see. I was going to print this out, but I didn't. Hold on. Nazca Lines date back to 500 BC and extend into 500 AD. So they're classifying these, I mean, it's 26. So we're talking 2,500 years ago is when they started. And for a full 1,000 years, these were constructed. So 500 before, 500 after. And they don't know how they did it, right? Because they're so large. You're talking about a time when we weren't flying, right? We weren't in the air. There was no people flying around, no hot air balloons. Now, there is a theory that maybe they created a hot air balloon, but you can only see these lines and these designs from the sky. So I'm going to pull up some pictures for you real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, I got to change this. Sorry, I can edit this. All right, check that out. That was made roughly 1,500 to 1,000 years ago.
Sure wouldn't done my Bigfoot.
I'm going to show you who I'm thinking might have done it. It gets weirder. It gets weirder. So this is just one of them. I've got more. Let me see if I can do this. I think I want to go this way, though. Hold on. There we go. You got that guy right there. And look how massive these are. I mean, this is from like a mile in the air that you can see that. So this one gives it a little bit of scale. They made this, and at some point someone's like, we got to put a road through there. We can't stop progress, bro. They didn't go around it. They went right through it.
Right through, yeah.
But look at how big that is.
Yeah.
Now, they're saying these lines were created so long ago, they don't know who put them there. They don't know why they're there, right? Let me see if I got another one. So just the sheer scale of these have always been a mystery, right? Nobody knows what the reason for them is. There are theories. So the theories are that they think that these were some sort of calling card to what they would have considered gods at the time, but what we would call today extraterrestrials, right? Mm-hmm. Like, because they're the only ones that could see it from the sky, right? And even creating this at that time, being able to figure out, like, you're just one guy or two guys, probably hundreds of guys down there doing it, but you wouldn't be able to see the design you're making, right? So how did they navigate? How did they make these things, right? So recently, this one's really freaky. This one is like, okay, that's a creepy little dude. He's waving. He's like, what up, man?
Big old eyes.
Big old eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why are they making this, Hamp? What do you think? Why, if you saw this, what would you think?
The clay fell in the wrong place.
You just think it's a natural formation. You think it's some wind?
Yeah, like a sandstorm and just blew shit and just stopped.
I mean, I'm going to say no. I was going to say could be, but I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm going to say no. Okay, so check this out. Those have been there. We've known about those for a very long time. But just recently, I want to say 2022, we found some, well, not we. It was actually I think they're called a Wakero which is like a grave robber over there, right? Found these mummies. They're called the tridactyl mummies, the Nazca tridactyl mummies. You know what tridactyl means?
Mm-mm.
Tridactyl means they have 3 fingers and 3 toes.
Okay.
These mummies are dating back to 2017 is when they found them. They're dating back between 1800 and 750 years old. So you're going back to almost around the time when these Nazca Lines were made, towards the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these mummies are 1,800 years old. I think they found 22, but there's more pieces. They've found like hundreds of body parts and pieces, but whole mummies, I think they found like 22. Now I have some pictures of these and I want to bring it up. And you tell me what you think this is.
So they're like a version of E.T., but
it does, right?
yeah.
It really does. So these guys, I believe these are the M types. Let me double check that. I want to get this wrong. J types. These are the J types. There's 3 types. There's the S types. They're small winged creatures. There's the J types, or they're calling them reptilians, small boxy creatures. Some of these have eggs in their stomach. They're scanning these things, right? They're putting them through MRIs and X-rays and scans. And some of these things have eggs in them, the little guys. It gets weirder. The M types are hominids. They're 4 to 5 feet tall, and they're fully intact. So check this out. So that's one of the little guys. That's him laid out. That's the 3 fingers.
Oh, I thought that was something else.
Nope. This is the x-rays that they're doing of them. Now, I will say that a lot of people think that these are fake. All right, that these were made by somebody or somebody, and they're trying to, there's a couple theories. One is that they're creating these to fake us out and say we found aliens and they're trying to sell them. The other theory is that they are creating them in homage to these other creatures, like as effigies, I guess, like little statues, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this guy, this is I think I said the J type. Getting my types confused. Hold on. No, this is the M type. So the M type, these guys are 4 to 5 feet tall. And dude, the wild thing about these, they are fully intact, 100% fully intact. They've put them through scans, right? So, is it an MRI? I think it's an MRI or a CT. It does layers, right? It does like slices. So they've done that. And you can actually go on this website. I'll put it out at the end of this. And you can see the full MRI going through. There's organs, there's skeletal structure, there's muscle tissue, there's everything is still there. It's not like functioning, obviously, and it's a little dried out, but it's there. And it shows that if these were made, dude, the extent that somebody would have to go through to fake this is insane. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll show you a few more of these pictures. There's the feet. So this one right here. Now you see this right here, how they say this is, I forget her name. They named them. See how she's holding her stomach? See her hands? Hand right here.
Uh-huh.
She's pregnant. She has a fetus in her stomach right now. The reason why her hands are like in front and there's nothing there is because as she died, all the liquid and everything drained. So her stomach was large, but now it's all gone. But there is from what they can tell from the scans, there is a tridactyl, so 3 fingers, 3 toes, fetus in her stomach right now.
Shit.
Dude.
She's buckling up right there. Somebody better get a kiss.
Right? But it's just wild, right? I mean, so here's some of the x-rays. I mean, I didn't pull, there's a lot of photos and a lot of information on these. Looks like that's the last one I had. But I heard about this and I kind of put it in the same vein as when I was talking about the UAP hearings, right?
Right.
How that's a legitimate thing that's happening and our government is talking about it and people like yourself that don't delve into this kind of stuff, you don't even know what's happening. This is also happening in Peru. This is a real thing. We've had real, I can't remember what kind of, they're doctors and scientists from Mexico, Peru, and the United States. They're studying these. And the small guys, everybody's like, yeah, it looks like it's made out of different animal bones, alpaca skulls, and there's different things going on there. But the larger ones, they're like, yeah, there's nothing that we can see here that makes it look fake to us.
Right.
The craziest thing, or another crazy part, I guess I would say, is, let's see. These things have implants. They have literal physical implants, like a surgery was performed. One of them has this metal bracket on the back of its neck that looks like it's fused over like a damaged area of the neck or bone.
Uh-huh.
The implant is not only in the being and like part of it infused to it, like it actually was there and the tissue grew to it, but it's made out of osmium and cadmium. Those are two of the most rarest metals. They are on Earth, but the rarest metals on Earth. Osmium is 1,500 times rarer than gold.
Ready to find some of that.
So, right? So what the hell is going on, right? What are these creatures? Okay. How do they have implants made out of some of the most rarest metals that you can find? What do those implants do? Was it a healing thing? Was it a surgery that they performed 1,500 to 2,000 years ago? Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? It's just wild to me.
It is wild.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Okay.
Not even on TV watching Scooby-Doo.
Not even on Scooby-Doo, no. But that's the thing, man, is again, nobody's really talking about it. Now, here's the thing. Are they aliens? I don't know. What they could be is another species of hominid. But when you look at dating 750 to 1,500 years ago, there were humans at that time, right? So we would have lived alongside these things. That really blows my mind because there's no record of them, right?
Right.
If they're there, so there's also, and Machu Picchu is not close to here, but Machu Picchu, I think, dates back even older than 1,500 years. So there were people building, living, they had communities and all these things, but these things existed at the same time.
Too much going on.
It is a lot, dude. It is a lot. And the crazy thing too is there's a lot of there's tapestries, there's cave drawings, there's all sorts of things that show three-fingered creatures all over the world, not just in Peru, like all over the place. You can go and see these cave drawings of creatures that have like 3 fingers and weird stuff.
So how did the 3-fingered people get out?
There is no, let me think. There is no, I don't want to say no mammal because I believe a sloth is a mammal and a sloth has 3 fingers. There's no hominid creature close to a human that has 3 fingers. Now there are some DNA genetic markers where that is a, what would they call it? A deformation, right?
Mm.
Where some people grow different, appendages or whatever. But it's not a common thing that's like, these do not look like they're an accident, I guess is what I'm saying, right? It looks like it's a fully functional 3-finger. They have an extra knuckle too.
Yeah.
We have 3
the formation
knuckles.
is there.
It's wild, right?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. So I found this. I mean, I've heard about this before, but I want to say that if you guys are interested in this, you have to go to Jesse Michaels, American Alchemy. Check him out. He's another podcaster. The guy's great. He does all kinds of paranormal stuff that I like. He actually went to Peru and saw these in person. Got to check them out with the doctors. Interviewed all the doctors that have been doing all their tests. They're like, yeah, we don't know what these things are, but they're legit, Anyways, great 1.5 hour long documentary that this podcaster did. It's on YouTube. Jesse Michaels, American Alchemy. The episode is called Peru's 3-fingered aliens. So check that out. Also, if you guys want to get more information on what I found, www.the-alien-project.com.
Did you put a link somewhere?
I will. I have it here. But yeah, you can go there and you can look at all the scans. You can look at all the information on these things. You can look at the CTs or MRIs or whatever they are, slice by slice, and go through these things. But dude, it just blows my mind that this stuff is out there, but not really being talked about in mainstream.
It's amazing what you dig and what you find. And I'm not even an archaeologist.
You play one on TV though. So seeing something like this, what is that? Does that change?
It's just. I wonder if it changes anything, but it makes you wonder a little bit deeper.
It does.
About actually how did it get there?
Right.
How did the lines get there, and why you can only see them from a mile in the sky? Why you can?
Yeah, the Nazca Lines too, right? Yeah. Like how did they put those lines there? I mean, the pyramids are crazy. Machu Picchu's crazy. All these things are. How did they do it, right? But like the Nazca Lines, to me, like you could say the pyramid is a tomb. Right. I mean, and they built it, and we have different ways that people think that they were done. But when you get to something like the Nazca Lines, it's like, why? Why spend all that time for something that they're never going to see it.
Right.
Unless they're way up in the air, which they couldn't get at the time, they're never going to see it. So who are they for? And then you go and you find these 3-fingered, 3-toed, 4-foot, 5-foot tall creatures that they actually found. So apparently they found it in this cave. You know what diatomaceous earth is? Okay, it's like you can actually buy it. They actually use it to fight scorpions in Arizona because it's such a thin, fine like sand. It gets in the scorpion's exoskeleton and it cuts them to pieces and it kills them because there really isn't a poison out there for scorpions. But that's where they found these was in natural diatomaceous earth, and so it's just so dry and so fine. It encased these bodies, and so they just kind of dehydrated like really old jerky. It's like the perfect situation for something like this to stay thousands of years buried, and then one day someone come across it and be like, wait, hey, what's this? It's pretty wild, man.
Yeah, you be digging in some serious shit.
What's crazy, Hamp? I didn't dig for this. This comes to me, bro. This is what my algorithm looks like. I don't know what yours looks like, but mine, this stuff just pops up, man. I enjoy it. I think it's interesting, right?
Oh, it's definitely interesting, for sure.
So do you think that it's possible that let's take aliens out of it, okay? Do you think it's possible it's just another species that we don't know about?
Listen,
I mean, you believe in Bigfoot.
Listen, somebody had to put those lines there.
Yeah. So you think the lines are from them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like it.
I mean, because the lines has a pattern.
Oh, yeah.
They
got lots of patterns. Pulling back up.
So.
I mean, they got birds, monkeys. About to come at you like a spider monkey.
So, it's like they're trying to leave a message,
and I want to say, I'm not 100% on this, but I want to say that I heard that like this, whatever this bird is, whatever this is depicting, I don't think there's anything in Peru that looks like that. I'm also not 100% pertent. I'm also not 100.
He's not from the South either.
Not from the South. It's been a long. We're recording on a Tuesday. We usually do a Sunday. It's been a long day. I'm also not 100% sure that they have those. Do they have monkeys in Peru?
I don't know.
And there's a monkey. Well, that's not a monkey. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's not a monkey, though.
Yeah, that looks like another bird there.
Like a bird, yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is. It's like a bird with it's like an airplane bird. That looks like a lizard, which is funny because then they put a road across it. It looks like the bump. I mean, it's wild, dude. There you go. There's the monkey. But look at this. You got 3 toes.
3 toes.
There's some other ones too that have 3 toes.
Just look at that. Somebody had to do that.
That's wild, man. Oh yeah, somebody did it. We just don't know why.
Yeah,
it's just crazy. It's really crazy. And then, so I had known about these for many, many years. These have been in the back of my mind, and I want to say they even fall in the 33rd parallel, which is another thing that we can get into another time. We'll get into ley lines sometime. You'll enjoy that one. Try and keep you awake.
Yeah, you sure better. Definitely. You hear me?
Yeah, you guys comment on that. I'm pretty sure these are on the 33rd parallel. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, yes, somebody had to make these. Why did they make them? And then you throw that in to now in 2017, we started discovering these mummies. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy world that we live in. And you know what? That's why I like the paranormal, because it's not just the same shit every day. It's not. You know, it's different. It's fun. What's happening next? We don't know.
If y'all listening, follow Joe. All right. He's going to take you on a wild ride.
Hey, give me some ideas, man. Give me some ideas.
Give me some stuff to dig up.
There's a lot of fun stuff out there. I like researching it. I do. But I like stuff like this because it's not just, hey, I heard, you know what I mean? Or it's not, you're not just going off of a belief of me telling you something. Like there's evidence of this, you know?
And that's evidence has been around a long time.
Hey, that's how it
Till
goes.
today, forensics.
There you go. There you go. So that doesn't really seeing these creatures. Let me go back to the creatures here. Looking at this guy, I'm not going to use the small ones because I'm not 100% sure the small ones are real. I think they might be. Looking at this, what do you think when you see that?
Somebody had a bad life.
I didn't pull a picture. I don't think it's this one. Of the
No, this the person I'm looking at. You just showed me. That's somebody there with their legs up in the air, like their knees up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like there's the 3 toes, long toes. There's a long toes, bro.
They grab onto anything.
That's some scary. If that thing was chasing me, I'd be scared as hell. But yeah, legs up, right? Body. She's cradling her stomach.
Yeah. She's like this. Yeah.
And that's the one that has the fetus in it. And that really sells it. Like, wait, okay. Even if this was fake, they made a fetus and put it in there too. What the hell, man? What
They're
the
really trying to
hell?
sell.
It's crazy, man. It is crazy. The guy, Jesse Michaels, that did the podcast on this, he said that if there are any accreditable, I think anthropologists is what he was looking for, that will come out and do some testing and just go through these, he would pay for you to go out there and do it because he's all in on this, man. He wants to find out what they are. I'm not 100% sure they're not just some hominid species that we've never discovered before, but the carbon dating is weird because it puts it back to the same time that humans were roaming, like humans like you and I, you know what I mean? So there's been a lot of different human species out there, but for this to date back to when we were around.
And what's the date on that again?
1,500 years ago, roughly.
1,500.
Yeah. So that puts us at 500, AD, which 500 AD, you're looking at the end of the Roman Empire into the beginning of like the Middle Ages, the dark ages in Europe. So, I mean, Roman Empire, dude, you're talking about, they freaking had steam powered doors. You know what I mean? Did you know that?
No. Steam powered doors.
Dude, the Roman Empire had some pretty technically advanced stuff. Pretty wild stuff. Yeah. We'll have to get into that one.
I got to go back to school.
But that's what I'm saying is around that time, we were at that level. We weren't just like cavemen. You know what I mean? We weren't just hunter gatherers. We were civilizations. We were conquering civilizations at the time. And these guys were what? Hiding out? What the hell? I don't know, man. I don't know. So there is a legend of people that live in the earth, right? Yeah, okay. Some people think that they're like an underground species that maybe just have been there because there's legends from like natives in the area and stuff that these underground species would come out to help sometimes. So I don't know.
But by the time we finish this podcast, I'm going to know a lot of shit.
You are going to know a lot of shit. I'm going to learn you today.
Shit.
I think it would be freaky if one day, some ship did land and one of these guys got out. We'd be like, oh, all right, okay.
Okay, somebody's doing something they got no business. That's all.
I think you should go watch that Jesse Michaels.
Jesse Michaels?
American Alchemy. It's on YouTube. I'll send you the link, man. You should
send me the link. Because I'll be laying out in bed doing nothing, besides thinking of other shit.
Give it a watch.
I got
really
so much shit in my head, I need to flush it.
This will definitely do it. Or it'll give you some different dreams that you've never had before. You're like, man, I never thought about any of this. I told you, man, Paranormal Corner, we're gonna hook you up.
You see, you working on it, I'll tell you that much. Hey, brother, over there, be standing over there.
I was like, who's behind me? I thought somebody walked in. Dude, this guy, he sneaks up on me sometimes. All right, that's Paranormal Corner, guys. Let me know what comment on this. You know,
Please, y'all comment on it. All you guys that comment on that before stuff.
Yeah.
Follow up with Jill on his after stuff. All right.
Yeah.
I want to see. What is it? Was it Jackson?
Yeah, I'd have to look again. It was
Yeah.
something Action Jackson.
Jackson.
I think it was Jackson Accent or something like that.
Please follow up on him. And the guy who said there is 24 million aliens and
Yeah. Observable galaxies. Yeah.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all introduce yourself.
We're gonna turn Hamp. We're gonna get him a tinfoil hat here pretty soon. All right, guys, that's Paranormal Corner.
Yeah, we go. Take the black guys to the lake again.
Black guys by the lake.
Paranormal Corner, you know they're on your mind. Skinny Bob and Sasquatch play, black eye kids high five the rake. Paranormal Corner, all for the ride.
That was pretty good, man. I thought we brought the heat today. You know,
Yeah, you definitely would.
no, man, and I feel for you, bro, with the freaking the surgery. That shit sucks, man.
Yeah, what it is, but
Yeah, I
I've been
do
having
know, but it
great-
sucks, man.
I've been having great hands all my life. You understand?
ball player, man.
I mean, I can grab anything, catch it. But now it's questionable on the left side over here. Left knee replacement, left hand jammed up. Good thing I'm right-handed.
There you go. Didn't you try out for the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, back then and there, I messed up on the combine. I ran a 4.740, then I ran a 4.9. So
What position though?
tight end.
Tight end. So hands.
Yeah, hands.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
my
exactly.
hands.
Damn, man.
So
I can tell you used to play basketball though, man. You got those basketball knuckles. How many times you jam that finger right there?
God, numerous.
Oh, dude. I play basketball for fun and I jam my knuckles many times.
Time of hurt.
Yeah.
And once you got to pull up.
I saw a video of this chick doing some powerlifting the other day. You know what powerlifting is?
Yeah.
She was she freaking cleaned it, set it on her chest, and then she let go. And the commentators were like, what is she doing? Dude, her finger was hanging. And she just popped it back in, grabbed the bar, jerked it up over her head. I was like, damn. They were like, she just put her finger back in place and finished the
Pop it
lift.
back in place.
Tough, man. Tough.
Yeah, I put my fingers all the time.
Yeah. A lot of broken fingers playing football too. I was D lineman, man. Break a lot of fingers playing D line. We could just get rid of some and
Yeah, get rid of it. 3 of them.
All right, Hamp. What else you got going on, man? Anything going on Krill this week?
I don't want to talk about it because that might cost me.
There you go. All right. We're just gonna make sure that well, let's look into all of the things.
Yeah, just come on and eat.
There
That's
you go.
all. You eat. That's all you need to do. Just come on and eat.
Yeah, if you guys are listening to us, you're in the Seattle area, Des Moines, Tukwila, Federal Way, Tacoma. What else is around us? Fife.
Shaq sent you a message. If you're out there listening, please come join us on the podcast, man. I would love to get big fella in here.
Right.
Went to LSU. I'm from Louisiana.
Yep.
You got a restaurant, Big Chicken in Renton. I got Creole Soul here in Des Moines.
Yep.
I'm sure we could chop it up, man. I'm not on your level at all. You hear me? Not even close to your level at all. But you do wonders for me. So
it'll be fun to just have a good conversation.
yeah. So
we're
come on
not
through.
weird people.
Yeah,
I don't get intimidated or starstruck. So maybe a little intimidated, but
So come on through, big fella, if you got a chance to get through here.
there you go. All right, guys, Stick Lounge Podcast. That's it for us today. Let me find the right one here. We're good. And
Very good.
oh, one more thing. We have a series that we're going to be putting out. You know about it. Dakel. He was on our podcast last year. We are sitting down with Dakel. Hamp might be in on some. I'm definitely in on them. It's going to be called Positive Awakenings. We're going to be doing one a month. He is a therapist. He has his own practice in the Renton area. And he's going to be coming on and just talking about topics. He asked if he could do that. I said, I think it sounds like a good thing to get some awareness out there for mental health and all the things. So we're going to be putting one a month out. We already have one recorded. I'll get it out by the end of this month. And he's going to be bringing some guests in and stuff too. So it should be a lot of fun.
And what's the latest on Annie?
Annie's doing great, man. Her book comes out March 22nd, I want to say. So it should be out soon. And she's going to be coming in here and recording her audiobook as well.
And if it's not clear, you can edit it. How is the husband doing?
He's doing good, as far as I know. He's doing good. He's on the mend. I'm hoping to get him in here after everything. I can't say too much right now.
Right. That's
but
what
I'm hoping to
saying.
get him
You
in
gotta
here and
edit
go over
this
some
fine,
stuff.
But I
So,
just, check on his health.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
out there praying for you, man.
yeah,
And
always, for sure. And they know they can hit us up if they need anything. I check in on them every once in a while. They're doing good, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy for him. I can explain later why. I mean, he did just have a thing, but he's good, and he's got a lot of good stuff going on.
good.
So, but yeah, March 22nd, Love is in the Hair. Her book will be out. Check that out, guys. All right, guys. We good, Hamp?
Yeah, we good. Let's go.
We
Take
out.
us out.
Joe and Hampton, lights dim, this game time.
You
Interviews.
guys are going to be doing it live from the red carpet. The Stick Around podcast is doing it live from the red carpet.
We're going to be nosy.
Nat King Cole, your grandma's favorite snacker. Don't believe me, just ask her.
The reason he's telling him is because there's no tribute bands in the world yet. And so I'm the first one.
Milk Dreams.
Starring this
Yeah,
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Milk Dreams. That was hilarious, dude.
Listen, man, milk dreams. Let me tell you something. You're talking to a milk drinker. I just wanted to gag when warm milk.
He's like, but there's one kick. The subjects are naked. And I was like, what? Yeah.
So this is where I take my clothes off right now.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
up?
we all. Yeah, we all. You didn't know you volunteered for this, did you?
At least give me some cookies
Be the
and
first
milk.
naked podcast we've done.
Yeah.